I look a little rough. I just woke up this morning. So, good morning to you all. I just wanted to bring this word to you. This is a word that the Lord gave me on 8/6 of 25, so August the 6th, at 10:34 p.m. And then he gave me a number, 340. Usually, when he showed it to me more than once, sometimes when he showed it to me, I can be a little, yeah, I'll see it, and then I'm like, okay, Lord. And then he shows it to me over and over again. He's like, this is something I want you to look up. So this particular number was 340. Right when he showed me the number 340, guys, which means to renew, to restore. That is the Greek version. The Hebrew means to be hostile, to be an enemy, to oppose. Now, at the same time, when he unctioned me to look up this number 340 on the TV, I was watching a TV series. On the TV, this lady pulls out her phone. The front of her phone says, factory settings restored. Restarting now. Okay, so that's not a coincidence. Now, it also said the name of the TV series, the actual episode that I was watching said Incoming Widow. Okay, what does factory settings restored mean? It means that God is going to be restoring people, things, situations to their original state. What is their original state? Before witchcraft, before the enemies try to stop you, before your finances got depleted, before relationships broke up, whatever the enemy had his hands on, that is God's wills for your life, he is restoring. That restarting now, any day now, guys, any day now, you will become, or your situation could become unrecognizable. What do I mean by that? I mean, you can go from not having finances to God bringing provision overnight. You can go from a relationship that has been strained, that you haven't talked to somebody in years, being restored just like that. When somebody says you don't look like what you've been through, it's because the hand of God has been on your life. People want to see you miserable. They want to know that the things that they're doing are working in your life for the bad. And we know that everything works together for the good of those that love God and are called according to their purpose. So your enemies can't figure out why you still have a smile on your face. They can't figure out why you still look youthful and not drugged down. Hi, I can. So the incoming widow, guys, that widow, that's death. That incoming, just like your just like your renewal, can be any day now. Okay, so the Lord is saying, getting prepared. This is the thing, guys. Hi, Viper. This is the thing. We know that divine reversal is divine recompense. Okay, whatever you put out there and whatever you do to somebody, you get back. So when the Bible says that you reap what you sow, that's you can reap good, you can reap bad. At the same time, Lord, guys, that the Lord is blessing his children and he's giving you back what you deserve as far as the blessings, he's also going to be giving back to the enemies what they deserve. Everything that they have been giving out, they're going to get back, guys. And the Lord is saying, get ready. While he's elevating you, while he's promoting you, there's going to be a whole lot of people that are getting demoted. He had me do a word a while back, you guys, where he told me to tell the enemy, sit down or get sat down. That is that time, guys. The Lord is not playing. Incoming widow, death. Get ready to see a lot of deaths, whether that's in family members, whether that's in friends, whoever crossed you, crossed him. And he's not playing. He takes that personal. When it say touch not on my anointed to do my prophets no harm, he means that, guys. And he's getting ready to set a lot of people down. So the biblical text that I have for that is Exodus chapter 23, verses 22, 29, 30, and 33. Okay, guys. Verses 22 states, but if you indeed obey his voice and do all that I speak, then I will be an enemy to your enemies and an adversary to your adversary. Just like the biblical text is say, he will bless those who bless you and curse those who curse you. He means that, guys. He means all that is stated in his word, and he's getting ready to perform his word. Verse 29, I will not drive them out from before you in 1 year, lest the land become desolate and the beasts of the field become too numerous for you. And what do that mean? That means when the Bible says that the wealth of the wicked is stored up for the righteous, he will have your enemies get your blessings prepared for you. Whatever that looks like. He said, I will not drive them out in 1 year, lest the land become desolate. What did that mean? They're working the land, they're tilling the land, they're getting that harvest prepared for you. He will let your enemies set your table up and get it ready for you. And then he will remove them and let you sit at their table. There are people that's occupying spaces and places that they were not anointed nor appointed to be in. And the Lord is getting ready to take care of that. Little by little, I will drive them out from before you until you have increased and you have inherited your land, the wealth of the wicked being stored up for the righteous. He will let them do the work. He will let them think that they have won. And right when they think that they have victory, he will remove them. They shall not dwell in lest they make you sin against me. The wheat and the tares, guys. The wheat and the tares. He let the wheat grow among the tares just for a short season. And when it was time, he harvested them, burned them up, and put his people in the barn for safe storage. Heaven, righteousness. He is not going to let them possess the land that he has given to you. He is not going to let your blessings be defiled, and he is getting ready to undo. Now, the time that I took this picture was at 10:34. It means edible, fit for food, anything tangible that nourishes the body, meat, okay? The biblical text that I have for this is Luke chapter 24, verses 41 through 44, okay? And it states, well, we're going to read from Luke chapter 24, from 36 to 44, so you guys get the whole context. Now, as they said these things, Jesus himself stood in the midst of them and said to them, peace to you. But they were terrified and frightened and supposed they had seen a spirit. And he said to them, why are you troubled? And why do doubt arise in your hearts? Behold my hands and my feet, that it is I myself. So he showed them his hands and his feet to let them know, do you see the holes? Do you see the evidence and the proof? I am who I say I am. Handle me and see, for a spirit does not have flesh, and bones as you see I have. When he said this, he showed them his hands and his feet. But while they still did not believe for joy and marveled, he said to them, have you any food here? So they gave him a piece of broiled fish and some honeycomb, and he took it and he ate it in their presence. Why did he do that, guys? Why did he ask them for something tangible like food or meat to eat in their presence? Because even though he was directly in front of them, and even though he was showing them evidence, signs, miracles, wonders, he was showing them his hands, he was showing them his feet, they still did not believe. He said, can a spirit possess bones? Does it have a flesh? No. So he said, give me something to eat that I might show you. I might be able to physically show you something tangible so you can see it with your eyes, that this is real. I am who I say I am. Then he said to them, these are the words which I have spoken to you while I was still with you, that all things must be fulfilled, which is written in the law of Moses and the prophets and the Psalms concerning me. So the Lord is saying, guys, he is getting ready to do something so tangible, something so undeniable in your lives that neither you nor your enemies will be able to deny that it was him. Okay? Your enemies are going to know without a shadow of a doubt whose you are and who you are in him because of what he's getting ready to do in your life. And he's also telling you to get ready because what he's getting ready to do is not only going to elevate you, it's going to be some deaths, guys. He's not playing. When he got to that point with Pharaoh, when Pharaoh was disobedient and refused to listen or hearken to his instructions, what did he do? Not only were there plagues and stuff sent, but he killed all the firstborns. Okay? He stopped talking to him and he stopped telling him and he started showing him, and there were deaths. Okay? So he's just telling you, get prepared. While there is joy and blessings for his righteous, while there is joy and blessings for the people that have been waiting to be restored, that they have been waiting for everything that he has been speaking on to be brought to them, to be brought to fruition so they can see it, so it can become tangible. Those things are getting ready to happen. But he's saying, think it not strange when people begin to pass away, guys. So make sure that you stay in your word. Make sure that you stay in a upright heart posture. The devil's looking to steal, kill, and destroy, okay? He's accusing you daily. Look at what they are doing. Look at what they are saying. Look at how they are acting. Do not give the enemy any ammunition to use against you. Stay in a right heart posture, guys, so you can get ready to receive everything that you have been waiting on, okay? Okay, guys, be blessed, be encouraged, stay prayerful, and stay in expectancy. Okay, you guys have a blessed day.